All right, hello and welcome to Creativity with DA3 Live. In the last hour or so, we worked on making my face for a new logo thing, and now we're going to use another program called Roughanimator to add some animations over my face. We're going to do the animations over the face to use for a title sequence, and we already have, I used this reference photo that my friend Keenan took of me about a year ago, and used it as a reference to make my face. And then we did all on the iPad. And then what we're going to do in the next hour is we're going to animate over this so that we can have some really cool like lines and stuff. Maybe have some like energy going through the ears or something might be cool. Maybe the eyes can get some sparks going around them or something. I was having a lot of difficulty deciding what to do with the beard because I don't really have that much facial hair. Or maybe I do, I don't know. I can't tell. So anyway, welcome to Creativity with DA3 Live. We did this all in the app called Procreate, which actually makes a time lapse for you while you're working, which is really cool because you can see all the steps that I did, all the mistakes I made and decisions, kind of going back and forth. And you can even slide through this as like a, you see this, the player head up here. And so we just export this as a PNG. So we're going to bring it into the next app called Roughanimator. I'm going to rotate the canvas. We'll go as flat as we can here. And we're going to make a new project. I guess we'll make it as large as the lets us. I think it's 1080 by, or maybe, 1080 by 1080 is probably the max that it lets you. We'll call this animated face. And animated face. There we go. All right, and we're going to go to our project and options. I'm going to import an image in my photos, and we're going to grab my photo from here. Oh, I didn't save this to my photos yet, so let's go here, hit done. I'm going to make sure I save this image. We'll save this image into our photos. So share, I'm just gonna save the PNG, and I'll just save that right here. Great. And let's go back into Roughanimator. Where is it? Huh. I lost it. Okay. Whoops. I have not gotten used to the gestures from the iPad yet. Okay, Roughanimator, and let's grab that photo. Okay, cool. So we got our photo, well, I guess it's an image, brought into Roughanimator. Roughanimator lets you animate over stuff, and it's all frame-by-frame animation, so I love it. Just to give you some ideas of what stuff we've made in here so far, let me go to let me close this project out. It's been working on this one. I was just starting to color it in, this little animation we made in here. So it's all frame by frame animation. You can see each of the frames are represented as these purple rectangles. And we can go to any one of them that gives you onion skinning, so you can see where your previous and next frames are gonna be. It's how I made that nose bounce with some weight. Yeah, let's see, let's go into import, let's close this one out. This was a dog test that we did. I was trying to do like a cute Disney-like dog. And so same idea, this is just about 8 frames. Oop, it's looping on a weird one. Let me have it loop on the, let me see what frame that is. That's frame 28. Oh, you can slide this? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could slide this. I just been typing numbers in. That's cool, I'll use that next time. So now we have like a loop of this dog here. Okay. And I always try to hide my name into stuff so you can see my name hidden in the mud. All right, now we're gonna go to new one. So we're gonna go to open project. Let's close this project and we'll go to the animated face and we'll open it up. And what we'll do is we're gonna make a brand new layer. So add an empty layer above. And what we're gonna do on the face is we're just gonna add what's called a speed wobble. So I'm gonna grab a black brush, and just want to see how thick the brush was. Okay, and we're gonna go full screen. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna roughly go over all the edges. What this is gonna do is we're gonna cycle between this layer and another layer, and it's going to give a kind of a nice little wobbling effect. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, we switched the eraser brush accidentally. It's going to give this nice little wobbling effect to the layer, and this speed wobble will, in our animation program, will make it look really cool, I think. So I'm just going to go over all the edges here, and this is just a thin line, nothing too intense here. Just a thin line that just kind of traces around your existing stuff. Okay, just kind of makes it a little bit choppier around the edges. And then we're going to add another frame, so we just go to the add frame here. I'm also going to make this one last for a lot longer, so let's have this image last for maybe 10 frames. Cool. And then on frame 2, we're going to do the same thing again, but this one's just going to be slightly different wobble. So I'm just being I'm just trying to notice what the edges are, and I'm just very carefully, or maybe not so carefully, drawing right onto our thing. I'm going to hide our tools, I'm going to hide our timeline, and I'm even going to go over the hairline over here. We're just kind of going over the existing lines so that we can get these two different shapes that will form from the hair. And we'll just gently go around the ears here. Okay. Okay. Great. Let's go around the face. Very gently. Just going around the eyeballs here. And a little bit around the forehead. Okay. So with those two layers alone, if we go back to our timeline, we can create a third layer, and this third layer, we're going to add a third layer. Nope, I lied. I meant to add a third key. We're going to make this third key last all the way up until about 8 frames. And we're going to make it cycle the previous 2 drawings. And so now we'll get this little speed wobble that happens. It's a little fast, to be honest, so I might consider slowing it down. So let's go to our project options, and we'll change our frame rate. Actually, it's at 12 frames a second, so that's actually pretty slow, but the wobbles are a little intense on the edges. I might want to lower the intensity of that. So let's go to it and just kind of erase a little bit from the chin here. I think I went a little too crazy with the speed wobble. Even that's a little crazy still. Okay, it's just 2 frames. We're gonna go to the ears now, and we're going to color pick this pink, and we're gonna make a pulse of, I guess, color go into the ear. So, actually, I don't know if I'll do that on this frame. Let's do it on its own layer in case I change my mind. So we'll grab our timeline, make a new layer, and then we'll compress this. And we're gonna start off, oops. So we start the pulse right about here, and then we go forward in time, and the pulse should be about here. Okay, and by doing this, you're gonna get a nice pulse of color going into the ear when it's animated here. All right, so now we can play that back, and now there's this little pulse of color that goes into the ear, which is great. We'll do the same thing with the white layer. So we'll just grab that color from our tools. And this one, we'll do the same idea. Go to the first frame. So this one, maybe I'll start a pulse right here. Then we go forward, and then we're going to have the pulse be over here. And I'm just going to erase this little chunk from the ear. And what this is going to do is allow the pulse of color to go into the ear. It's kind of like a pump almost of color. I think I'm going to do the same thing with the blue layer, but first let's scroll back down. Let's have another one that's already entering the ear. All right, cool. Cool, we'll do the same thing with the blue color. So we're gonna grab our tools, grab this blue, and we're gonna get the blue to kind of pump in color as well. So we'll start right about here and just kind of do like a little half circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this ear back here. Okay, so I might take off little speed wobbles in the hair for now. Let's just work on the pumping of the color into the ear. All right, so we're gonna make a new layer here. And on this layer, we're gonna grab this pink, this bright pink color. And we're just gonna draw some sharpness from it. All right, and on to the next frame. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, you. I did a poll, and I got some numbers back of needing to put more color into the image. We'll listen to music by Fortress of Graves. Hey, thank you. I'm using an app called Roughanimator, but I did the illustration in a different app called Procreate. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Are you gonna do the Venom VFX course? Oh, the one that's online? I saw it. I'm probably not gonna do it though. It looks super cool though. Are you planning on doing it? Did you buy it already? Cool. We'll listen to music by Fortress of Graves tonight. Fortress of Graves. They have some awesome music. They make a new song every single day. go. All right. Okay, I want to put a little glimmer in my eyeball. So we're going to add a brand new empty layer. And what we're going to do on this empty layer here is right about here. Actually, we need a slightly smaller brush, so let's just grab a brush of about 4. Just going to make a little thing like that. And then we make it a little bit larger. And even larger. We first just do the cross. Once the cross shape is made in all the frames, then we go back and we fill in the details. Okay, now we go back to fill the details. So that's really just going to be adding little curves into the insides of these shapes. Just little curves in there. And then just doing another set of curves right there. It's like a kite almost. Or a diamond. And then we shrink the diamond down. And then let's take a look. Ooh. Sweet. It's a little slow, but I'm okay with that. What I'll do now with my eyeball is we will take it. I'm gonna actually label this shine. Shine, I guess. And then we're gonna go and edit multiple. So I'm gonna grab all these layers. And then we're gonna modify and copy drawings. So now we have 2 of them. We're gonna edit multiple again, grab all of these. And then we're gonna use our quick selection and draw a mask. And then now I think we can move this. Oops. I don't know how. Oh, there we go. Cool. Glimmers. All right, next thing I want to add is some really, really random, weird stuff. This isn't weird enough. You gotta get weirder. Okay, what I'm gonna do next. We got the glimmer in the eyeballs. What we can add next is a, hey, what's up, Smooth? How you doing? What we're gonna do next is we're gonna add, actually kind of like stars in the hair might be kind of cool, or like just some weird animations going on in the hair. So I'm just gonna make a brand new empty layer so that we're safe. And I'm just gonna practice some stuff over here. I'll consolidate our tools and our timeline. Oops. All right. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna keep adding weird stuff like this throughout the hair. And so we just kind of add this little animation to the hair here. So we just finished these little waves going into the ears. Oh wow, hey Valeria, or I think I mispronounced your name, but it's good to see you again. Welcome back. Didn't get to say goodbye to you at the floor. Okay, so we're just gonna do is shoot a little thing right here, and then we're gonna go to this frame, and then we're gonna collect it into a dot, and then it shoots back, and then zips around really quickly, and just scoops right back to where it began. And let's see that. Cool. Oh, thank you so much. All right, we're gonna do another swooping one like that. Maybe we'll do a little zigzag friend. So let's go to the first frame. All right, so we'll start off with it already kind of in a zig. Cool. Let's grab another one over here. This one will do like a little infinity. So it goes like this. Oops. I gotta start on the first frame. All right, so for the infinity, we gotta keep in mind that we have to do it in exactly 10 drawings. So you only have 10 drawings to start your position and go back to the beginning. So we have so far animated. All right, so we got 10 frames to work with. We're gonna make it a little infinity here. So we're on a brand new layer. I'm gonna hide my timeline, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Sweet. All right, now we're gonna do one that kind of just outlines my hair. I think it'll be kind of funny. So let's go there. We got same rule, you got 10 drawings. So for this one, we'll just start it from right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we got this nice little outline that goes around the edges of the hair. Hey, what's up, Vikram? And Chaz. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Next, we're gonna do something similar, maybe with this ear opening. Maybe we can do more of these. Let's go to our onion skin. Oh, we already have it on max. Okay, you can't go more onion skin than that. Sometimes after I have these kind of made, I like to go back over them and do like a second stroke next to them, so it's like they're like a team. So maybe we'll do a team of 3 here. Ooh, that looks sick. Oh, I really like that. Actually, I might add a fourth one to it. Ooh, kind of looks like a flame for a second. Alright, that's about all we have time for today. Here's doing a little lightning effect across my hair here. Alright, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching Creativity with DA3 Live. As always, have a creative and productive day, and try this app out. It's called Roughanimator, and you can make all these animations with it. Alright, that's all we got. Goodbye.